So now I have opened this IMM 5708. This is for extending stay as a visitor. As you can see, extend my stay or remain Canada as a visitor. Alright, so in this case John Smith is applying because he is in Canada and visiting his son Peter Smith, but because of COVID restrictions he cannot go. So let's see how he wants to, how he would fill. So you see a unique client identifier. Although it's not mandatory, I strongly recommend you do, because it is available in all your communication documents with IRCC, even on your visa. So there's no point in hiding it, because IRCC is gonna find it anyway. So it's 8 or 10 digits, so I'm just writing some 8, 6, sample. I want service in, this is being filled by John. He wants to extend his stay as a visitor. Family name, so he is Smith John. Have you ever used any name? Let's say he has never used, so no. He's a male. Date of birth, so let's assume 1970, 01. Place of birth, so let's say he was born in New Delhi. Enter all this as per your passport, India. That's my suggestion. Citizenship is India. Current country, because he's applying from inside Canada. His status is a visitor from. So 6 months stay we assume, so we assume that he is till February 25. So if I do calculation, how it's gonna go? Sometimes I do good calculation, sometimes I don't. Sorry about that. 1 month here, so 4 months means October, November, December, September, October, November, December. So 4, 5, then 4 months there, 5 months there, and then so let's say, like, I'm not too good in calculation, so if I'm calculating something wrong for 6 months, just for the sample, please forgive it. Let's say he came on 26, and then he's gonna stay till let's say February 25. Okay. Previous countries. During the last 5 years, have you lived in any country or territory other than your country or your current country? No. He has been either in India or in Canada. What is your marital status? Let's say he's married. Then if you're married, or provide the date. So let's say John got married when he was 22 in 1992. Okay. So 1992, 0201, February 1st. Yeah, good. Provide the name of yours. So he has a spouse. Let's say her name is Anna Smith. Okay. If you are married or common law citizen, is your spouse common law partner, Canadian citizen, permanent resident? No. His wife is not that. Have you previously married? No. He has done only one marriage. Good guy. Languages. Native language, mother tongue. Let's say he is from India. So let's say his native language, his mother tongue is Hindi. Are you able to communicate in English or French? Yes, English he can do. Have you taken a test for English? No. Passport. So I'll put a sample typical passport number. Country of issued. So he has got it from India. Date of issue. So let's say he got in 2019, 0301. Typical Indian passports, as we know, valid for 10 years, 20, 29, 02, 28. Okay, perfect. National ID document. So this question comes in various forms as well. So when I filled my first application, I put my PAN card number details. I was an Indian citizen then, and it was accepted easily. So it's up to you what you would like to do, because every country has its own. So I'm gonna put just a sample. Country India. So let's say this was issued in 2002, or let's make it old, 1995. Yeah, not bad. There's no indent in PAN card, whatever. Are you a US green card holder? No. Contact information. So let's say he is currently staying at his son's place. Just a sample address that does not even exist. Torontonian Street. Canada is pre-filled. City, town, Toronto. Province, Ontario. Just sample. Residential address same as mailing address. Yes. Phone number. Yes, he has a Canadian phone number. Sample number, guys. Alternate telephone number. Let's say he has a residence number. That's possible. It's not mandatory that you provide multiple phone numbers, but at least one you must. So let's say 10 digits we get in Canada. Also fax, he does not have. Email address is very important so that they can communicate to you if they want. So John something. Oh, I know this address does not exist, so don't try to send an email to me on this. Date of place of your original entry to Canada. So he came on August 26, right? 2020 08 26, and he came on Toronto Pearson Airport. The original purpose of coming to Canada. Let me scroll down and see all the options. Family visit. Okay. Date and place of your most recent interview, if not same as original entry, but in this case it's same, so he does not need to fill this. If applicable, provide a document number of the most recent visitor record study permit issued to you. So he was not issued any visitor record, so it's fine. Details of visit to Canada. So I selected other. So you can describe like due to COVID-19 travel restrictions, next outbound flight. I mean, I'm writing too much, but you need to make it short and describe, and if you're not getting the enough space to that, like write in short and then describe more in your client information letter. That is why I recommended that you write. Indicate how long you are planning to stay. So till February 25 years to, let's say he has asked for 4 months, so February, June, right? June, let's say till June 22. Just sample. Funds available. I'm just writing sample numbers. 60,000. Myself, parents, others. So, my son Peter Smith. Later attached. Now this you can attach in proof of funds. If you don't want to write this also you don't have to. Okay. Name and address you will visit. So he'll be visiting his Peter. Okay, address we have already written over there. So relationship to me, if you hover over it, it says, oh, it's not coming, like relationship with respect. Oh yeah, it came. Relationship to you. So Peter is son to you, son to John. So we'll write child. You can always explain this in your client information letter if you have any confusion, because in this way it's always gonna be better. Address in Canada. So you can say, like we already put one sample address above, so same is gonna come here. I'm not gonna write full, just sample. Other also you can write, like if he is married, then you can provide that information. Have you had any, I mean his spouse, like you are visiting your son and daughter-in-law, that's why. Have you had any post-secondary education? Let's say yes. Okay, so let's say John studied from, typically in India they go in 18 years, so 1988, 06, and let's say completed his graduation 06. Level 3, let's say Bachelor's of Science, School, New Delhi Science College, City Town, here, India. Employment. Give the details of your employment for 10 years, including if you had any government position such as this. So last 10 years. So we are in 2021. So from 2011 onwards. So whatever is applicable in any case. Let's say employment. So John's age is currently 51. So let's say he is like a school teacher. So you can say school teacher. Let's say you can say New Delhi School, whatever is applicable. City, town, New Delhi, country, India. Okay. So you can put this like before your arrival. Many people leave it blank as well because it's not mandatory and explain in client information later, so that it clarifies to the person who is reviewing it. Okay. Background information. In the past 2 years, have you or family had tuberculosis? Let's say no, he's healthy. Do you have any physical or mental disorder? No, he's absolutely healthy. I know I don't want to say. Have you ever remained beyond the validity of your status, attended school, work without a no? Have you ever been refused a visa, a work permit, denied entry or order to leave Canada? No. Have you previously applied to enter remain? Yes, he has applied. So now he needs to provide information like he applied, not he, I should write I applied visitor visa. Oh. You can put the visa number as well, whatever it is. On, let's say he applied on 1st August 2020 and was granted on 15th August 2020. It's unlikely because that's an independent state in India, so maybe I don't know if embassies work or not. 15th August 2020. Provide full details, whatever has been. Have you ever been committed, arrested, charged? No. Did you serve in military militia? No. Background militia. Are you or have you ever been a member of a political party, other group? Is in it advanced? No. No. Do you want to contact it, consent to be received? Yes. Now for online application, you don't need to, like previous people asked me, you don't need to, for this form you don't need to download, sign and scan. You can upload it without your signature because you electronically sign at the end, but make sure you click on validate. Validation completed. See, it has written this message clearly. If you are applying online, you don't need to sign the application form by hand. You will be asked to provide an electronic signature once you are transmit at the end. Alright, so this you can save it. So now let's go to the other form.